Okay, can you guys hear me? Wait, I need to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just a little bit issue with the family in the background. Alright, so good evening every living creature on the planet Earth. It's me, Me again, and after 7 months of absence, I'm finally back with another live stream. But this time it's not gonna be about D2, of course, but a horror visual novel game called Tiny Bunny. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but we're probably not gonna see any tiny bunny around here. Wait, you hear me twice? Uh, can you can you guys hear me clearly now? Like only one nicking me in the chat, not twice. I really need to confirm this. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Okay, hello? Oh, this is taking forever. I messed this up. Okay, so there's only one nicking me here. Can you hear only me? Or do you hear like an echo sound in the background? Sound weird. Is it about? And is it because of Discord? Let me turn on Discord. Okay. Now, how do it sound like? What do it sound like? Is it about Discord? I don't think I left anything on that play. Oh, so it is Discord. Oh god damn it, Discord. Strange. I done a test stream before, but it didn't sound like it didn't echo sound when I have Discord on. So maybe Discord is all to blame. Alright, we better redo that. Yeah, it's Discord. Definitely Discord. Alright, how about we restart that again? Alright, good evening, every living creature on the planet Earth. It's me, Me again, and after 7 months of absence, I'm finally back with another live stream. But this time, it's not gonna be about D2, of course, but a horror visual novel game called Tiny Bunny. Look, I know what you're thinking, but we're probably not gonna see any Tiny Bunny around here. Not that I know anything about this game yet, anyway. I accidentally stumbled into this game while trying to browse for a horror game on Steam, and I immediately take a liking into the game art style because I don't know, I think I like Russian art style in general. And from the trailer I've been watching, it seemed like a very promising free-to-play game so far. So without further ado, let's all check this game out. Oh yeah, it's in Russian. Oh yeah. Let me just switch it to English. Right. Load a new game. Are you guys ready? Better have your blanket on or something pretty cozy. Be as comfy as possible. Okay. Oh god. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My brother just came into my room and asked if I buy any chicken feet for him, but I didn't, so... Okay, so, let's continue this game. The wind clawed at my window all night long. Its wonder the field howled like a hungry beast. An endless song weaved from all sorts of voice, shrill, gentle, snarey, twinned in the air. They were shouting and laughing and arguing about something. Someone was running through the snow while casting a long shadow that would occasionally creep close to my bed. Uh, our house has a mind of its own, the creaky old mind of a building that have seen a lot in its day, and was seemingly trying to share the wisdom with the inhabitant. The lonely house faced the forest, and the darking Dick gazed back with his hollow eye, rustling, whizzing, swaying back and forth. One could come out and stand on the edge of the forest to reassure themselves there was nobody behind the crooked tree. Fuzzy silhouettes waving in the wind couldn't possibly do any harm. It's just a play of light and shadow. Just a play. I knew it with my imagination. I was already 12 after all. Still. Oh. Can we pause for a second to appreciate the art style? Like, looks so... I don't know. So beautiful for some reason. Okay, let's continue. Hey, put away your book. Wait, what the hell is going on? Oh, wait, right. How many times I have to tell you do not read at the table? It's bad for your health. Look how sluggish you are. Hi, oh, let me hide the book. I didn't protest and put the book about Conan the Barbarian aside. I was stuck on the line, couldn't understand after reading it 3 times anyway. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know how to read this name. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. have already finished her breakfast and was munching on some cookie. She was so enthusiastic, she almost looked like the typical girl from commercial. What? You're not going anywhere until you finish all of it. I, on the other hand, was trying to drill the hole in the blade with my eye, and it would make the porridge disappear. Hazy anxiousness well up inside, all because of a previous sleepless night, the black forest around our house, and the gloomy wind. The longer I waited, the colder the lumpy white substance became. Okay. It looked like a jellyfish from Cousteau Odyssey. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I love that show. I wonder how horrifying the bottom of the ocean is, or how cold the black forest is at night. The spoon fell out my hand. Oh, it's so clumsy. Mom showered me with a cold clay. Wait. I messed that up. Mom showered me with a cold glare from her green eye. What did I just say? I'll get it. I have 10 seconds to catch my breath before battling the nasty porridge once again. And this guy really don't like porridge. I fell around the spoon. What is this carved on the other side of the table? Karina. Ha, that's my mom's name. I guess she carved it out with something pointy when she was little. She was so a rascal, damaging the furniture like that. She would scorn me for a week if I did something similar though. Should I remind her about it? No, she's been a bit of a bad mood lately. I imagine her being her age, sitting under this table. I wonder, was Mom afraid of the dark back then? Or the sound coming from the attic? Or the thick forest? Huh? Or the music stopped. I imagine my grandma coming to my little mom's room, sitting at the edge of her bed, where Arya sleeps nowadays, and saying this in her soft, smooth voice. Tyga. Oh, wait. Soft, smooth voice. Tyga is the special play, little girl. It's watching you closely, sniffing you out. Hey, that's freaking me out. Trying to discern what kind of beast you are. If you're a good sort, it would abandon you in time of trouble. But if you're a bad apple, it will grab you by the side and drag you under the ground. And that would be it. Grandma was caring. She never fought with anybody, never yelled, never swore. There was a time without managing to scream until late at night, without smashing dishes and racial accusation. Our parents used to love each other back then. Oh. I remember listening in one of their conversations by chance. They were talking about Grandma getting prepared for her funeral. Huh. This goddamn family is depressing. She have already bought the casket. She's just like me, for real. And she called it her cute funeral box. It's waited for its time in the closet, patiently. It was black. I don't know how to read that word. It was black with meat, color, material on the inside. I saw it when my grandma was getting buried. Wait. The house didn't change since the last time she was alive. Only all the photo was gone. Glass cover picture with gray face of my ancestor. They all have a dead, wakeful look in their eye. I call out from under the table. Aya was done with her cookie and was looking at my chair like a sly woodland critter. I turned my gaze toward the frosted window. There was a lot of dark pine outside, but it didn't grab my attention. The pattern of the frost formed a picture on the glass. Oh yeah, look, it's a fox. Where? It's almost look like those obstacle illusion thingy they put on the back of the student notebook. Oh, a mixture of lying at first glare, but if you blur your vision a little bit and look under the certain angle, not outside, on the window. Look, here's a nose and here's... Hey, eat up. Yes, just in a moment. I don't see anything. Hurry up. There's not much left. Wait, there's it, but still doesn't look like one. And I'm telling you, it does. Nuh-uh. What? It does. Stop it, this kid, I swear. Now I couldn't see the fox either. It disappeared. Went away. Only a frosty pattern similar stretched out on a needle leaf. Keep gripping up the glass. Oh, that's a dad. My dad entered the kitchen with a long measured step. I want to have a beard like his when I grow up. Mom was always at jokingly, "Come on, shave up, this thing." It was so long ago. Nowadays, rumbling door and witty comeback was an everyday occurred. Aya's always cover her ear whenever she heard something like, "What's the point of all this?" to the wall. "It's all for your sake," Dad would reply, "for the sake of our family." I always caught every sound in fear of hearing the most dreaded, deadly word that started with a D. D-I-V-O. I don't even want to finish it. It was scary to imagine that me and my little sister could be torn apart and taken into different family. Anyway, your fault is nothing. I have an owl on my door, on my window. Wait, I don't know how to do the dad voice. You and your owl talk again. You said you would leave me just yesterday. Have anyone seen my car key? I remember leaving them on the windowsill. Right. Maybe you did, or maybe not. You're a grown man, a father of two, and still. Karina, please, stop. Just let me get ready in peace. Your key is at the back, is near the phone. Well, thank you very much. Adam, stop making a mess. What's this word? Adam, stop making a mess out of yourself and finish eating already. And the owl. There was no owl. But there was one. It had a giant glowing eye. Aya spoke up from the chair, placed her hand on the little face, and imitating a pair of eyes with her finger, the size of an apple each. Last year you had bye-bye. What? Last year you had bye-bye in your closet, and now this owl? But I saw it. Aya shifted her gaze back and forth from her dad to Mom to me, but couldn't find any support. Have you thought about befriending it? You know, like feeding it like imaginary mice. Don't bully our girl. She's just afraid to sleep alone because she's still little. Aya pounded her lip in rebellion and rushed into the hallway. The staircase that leads to the second floor, Cricket. Mom gave Dad a strict look. Oh, that's the look in her eye. It's so comfortable to be pinned under it. Dad just snored in the lie and left, ringing the key that he just found. A minute had passed, and the theme song from The Little Mermaid echoed from throughout the house. It was still an incredible wore-out casted state, which Dad already had to glue together once. It's so easy to fix objects by gluing them back together, for example. But how do you fix a relationship? Mom moved from the living room and I was left alone, anxiously staring the clay at the window. I guess things went downhill when the grandma died. Oya had trouble sleeping ever since we moved to this house. She would toss and turn, curl up into a ball under her blanket. Sometimes she would jump up in the middle of night and turn on the VCR. This VCR. Cartoon helped to help her mind off all the trouble we have with the moves and our parent. What the hell? Then Arya said she saw a giant flying monster outside of the window. She became obsessed with it. Our parents did everything in their power to try and stop every little trick to get rid of the ridiculous fear. Arya refused to sleep alone. She didn't believe that the hour was just one of her nightmares. After tonight, I was unsure what to make of my sister's word, what to think of it myself. Can nightmare be infectious? Huh? Just last night, I couldn't get a wink of sleep and ended up thinking about what to expect in my new school. Well, this is our room. There's a cat here, some kind of singer and a dinosaur. Book. Damn. There was a couple of days left before the beginning of a new term. You mean semester? My imagination built a long twisting hallway that led to a classroom full of kids. And all the students behind their desks was simply dark figure cut out using template. Circular hole gap in the middle of their face, and pair of the eye blink inside of those holes. It was that it's some completely different creature were looking at me from behind the black silhouette. The cruel glare filled with an icy sneer made me shiver from head to toe. Huh? Will I survive here? No. When they gang up on me and beat me down, stomp on me with their bloody shoe? The damn school can burn for all I care. I just wish for anything to happen to it. Doesn't really matter what. I didn't want to go there badly. I didn't want to see people who were just itching to smack me on the head, trip me up, think of a new offensive name for me, worse than the various one. I feel like the glasses I wore would make me an outsider or some sort of a monster. My gaze slid across the drawing hanging on the wall. I couldn't consider myself a great artist, but Arya begged me to hang them. Drawing was the only thing that made me happy, as of late. The small circle of friends I have already... The small circle of friends I have also enjoyed my painting. And they promised to call me from time to time. Sometimes, I imagine Mom picking up the phone and saying in a cold voice, "You got the wrong number." Or Or Adam is not around. Adam is not around. I imagine my future classmate lying behind their bed, just like me, listening to the howl of the invisible werewolf outside of the window. Maybe my classmate would like me after all? But whoever like a boy with thick glasses? I mean, my dad used to wear glasses when he was little, and now he married to the most beautiful woman on the planet, my mom. The house cricket crashed by the wind. The condo we used to live in, a 9-floor concrete building, buzzed with the neighbor drill, mumbled with the TV set that from behind the wall, cried like a baby from big family next door. You mean cry of a baby from a big family next door? I mean, this game have been like translate from Russian to English, so I guess that would make sense why some word didn't make any sense. Our current house, though I can't really call it new, was completely different. It was silent and easy going. It was silent and easy going during the day. Its shadow lay dormant in the corner, on the closet, cobweb, and under the stair. But they all woke up during the night. Something was watching me from every corner. It's almost as the old photo of my deceased family with their ashy eye were hanging on the wall in the place of my drawing. The floor was speaking, rustling drain were mowing. The attic was echoed with noisy drap. One could think the house was performing some kind of demonic melody. Then I realized I was, in fact, hearing music. It was already playing for a good while. Somewhat on the edge of my prescription, I could hear a flute. It was a mix of the sound of the wind, of a creaky old house, and my thought too. I stood up and rushed through the window. I wanted to reassure myself that this music was nothing than a product of my imagination. It's not like someone is playing it here. I mean in the cold, snowy night, right? Oh, we have to open. Oh, okay. But someone was dancing in the field. What's this? So a fox, a bear, I don't know, bird. I don't know, maybe a fox, a wolf, bear, and eagle. I don't know what the fifth animal is, but it's very confusing. Black silhouette could barely make out with the dark forest at their backdrop. They jump around, bathe in the moonlight, bump into a pile of snow, roll around and claw on all four. This guy doesn't seem like he's crawling on all four for me. Story of wolf playing under the moon came to mind, but these were clearly not wolves. They stood upright that time, circle around holding a hand, whipping up snow, disappear into the shadow for a brief moment, and then come back. Something bizarre was going on. Shadow dancing in starlit abyss make my imagination go wild, make me anxious at the same time. Suddenly the music have stopped. I just stand there. The dancing shadows were froze in place, and I could swear appeared me with their eye. One of the silhouette immediately part from the bizarre shadow carnival and spit across the field with a giant leap. No. This glide on the sneaky snow without leaving any print until it's put down by pitch black shadow of my house, but became even darker and thicker. My heart was jumping around like a bird inside a cage. What? I shut the curtain and swift motion stepped back toward the bed. They saw me. A freezing torment of fear washed over me. I stood in the middle of the perfect dark room and listening to somewhat unwanted guests move and scrap around looking for the entrance. The sound moved to the right, then circled around the house. Now my guest should be at the front door. Oh no. I jumped into the bed and covered myself with a blanket that it should protect me. The shackle feel locked my muscle. I remember the funeral, my grandma lying there, hand crossed on her chest, her facial features sharp like of a thin doll, and running up and down from the leg of the chair that held my grandma's casket. I imagined the little creature climbing up her head and pulling up her eyelid with their tiny leg. What? Then her wrinkled eyeball was once again moved inside the socket, and she'd be able to see her grandchildren. I was chanting the spell she taught me throughout the whole procedure. What? And now lying under the blanket and listening to the squeak, and how I was repeating the same word. On the island of Bayan, underneath the limit sun, in the sea of the color blue, standing in a cabin made out of wood. There lay large ashes hair from the spawn from the devil lair to feast and always leave alone. God faithful servant named Aton. Evil leave this hell must. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Facade sound have disappeared. I cautiously peeked out under the blanket and saw the curtain waving around like a hangman. And then the night douses me with a new portion of boiling terror. The sound scratched at my eardrum. In reality, someone was scratching at the front door, hurry up claw in the wood, demanding to be let in. What? The door was shut. Dad have always become very cautious recently, so he installed a sturdy lock. I remember him staring at the forest intently as he was looking for someone. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I hugged my knee, placed my chin between them, and drilled the door with my eye. It was so firmly weak before the might of the darkness. And then... the door knocked too slightly in the house. Then it turned halfway once, twice, as if the person trying to enter had no hand. The door knocked it one more and then started clicking violently. My jaw collapsed from fear, my wet finger lashed into the blanket. The door creaked and opened. The wind touched me, moaning inside of the tin drain. Now, you see. The door was wide open. The darkness went inside of the carnivor's mouth up a doorway. Tony! Who the hell is Tony? Was that the night itself was calling me out to me? Was the night itself was calling out to me, flapping back wind and squeaking with its rusty hind. I was trembling, enshrouded by the web of the darkness that hung up the corner of my room, waiting for the one who waited to come out of the gaping black hole. Tony! Sounds so goofy. My abdomen tightened and my chest rose up, ready to inhale the desperate scream. But before I was able to do anything, the darkness asked me, Tony, you asleep? Oh, just my sister. My sister, pale face, protests from the thick shadow. I almost screamed from relief. Oh yeah, I'm I'm not sleeping. If something happened? Oya frowned and stuck out her lower lip, a clear sign that she was about to cry. He stared again, staring at me. Shoo her away, Tony, please. I'm so scared. Oh, she's shaking. The fear that had tormented me just a minute ago crawled away and hid somewhere in my stomach. I needed to calm Oya down. It's just a dream, silly. Don't be scared. Dream don't bite. No one going to harm you. Oya sobbed. She was trying her best to believe me. But would I show myself? I have an idea. Let's go to our room. Let's go to your room and watch the video of Sleeping Beauty, for example. You like that cartoon, don't you? Why does the Sleeping Beauty have a friends and I have this scary bird? The question took me by surprise. Alright, let's watch Cinderella. The thought became tangled and fuzzy. What was that? Was studying me with his eye while dancing feverishly under the moon. The dog was linking to the window and couldn't possibly fall by my grandma's old charm. He couldn't be satisfied with a piece of lard and long, anxious hair. Tony, you coming? Yes, just a moment. Oh, what the hell? So we have been eaten. The hell? Oh, it's just a dream. That's why I didn't want to laugh at Oya and her owl in the morning. Oh, so we're still at the table. Oh, wait, I forgot. We're still at the table this whole time. Bruh. I thought we was dead or something. Someone's at the door. Who could come visiting us here in the middle of nowhere? We don't know anyone around here. So persistent. Oh yeah, so persistent. I feel an extreme unsettled from the silly thought that a morning guest could come from the wood. I could barely hear a voice coming out from the front door. My mind was urging me to hide. In the closet. Under the table. Behind the curtain where Oya always hide. Tony, come here. I feel like a kettlebell was tied to my feet, but still dragged them toward the hallway. Is that a cop? Oh. A couple of policemen towered over me in the doorway. What did this kid do? It smelled like frost and worry. My mom was on we winced and grumbled the moment she saw the patrol car worse than bandit. At the moment, though, she looked somewhat confused. Hello. The senior officer who swore a grim expression nodded. A boy have gone missing yesterday. His name is Vova. Vova, okay. Look at this, please. Have you seen him? The policeman handed out the photograph to me. There was a ginger boy around the age of elementary school. God damn it. There was a ginger boy around the age of middle school, picture from the wall carpet at the backdrop. He had a stripped cat in his hand and wore a wide smile. No, I haven't. Are you sure? Look closely. Where would I see him? I don't know anyone around here. I barely leave the house. Well, maybe you see him from the window? That's right. Your window looks straight at the forest, don't they? The window? No, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen anything. I see. He sounds tired, but his stare, long, heavy, and full of suspicion. I swam unwillingly under the weight of guilt, with his giant shadow cast over me. The policeman finally tore his eye from me and glared over the hallway, the stairway, and the crack in the ceiling, which I haven't noted before for some reason. How do you like your new place, by the way? Getting used to it? Bit by bit. It's just a little daughter missed the city a lot. Missed the city, huh? Have the local been treating you well? Yes, everything is alright, thank you. The policeman peered through me one more time with his gray eye. God damn it. The police peered through me one more time with his gray eye. My head starts spinning. Can I help you somehow? I asked with a shaky voice. I asked that in a shaky voice to look like a polite boy and to end this unpleasant conversation sooner. And I need to drink water. You guys still hear me clearly, right? Sure hope so. What? Okay, I accidentally pressed the button. You look just like one of my nephew, little fella. He's a witty boy around your age, wear the same type of goggle, and engrossed in reading the mystery novel. Told me he wanted to enroll in police school when his family visits this summer. Wanted to help other people just like me, see? I felt uncomfortable as a distant relative and not a police officer stood beside me. You know what? Little boy like you should stay at home, stay away from the trouble. The time have changed so much. Mom interject in the cold voice. You don't say. Well then. What grade are you in, Tony boy? 6. Have you made any friend here so far? Not yet. I'll be going to school for the first time after the break. Then I'll leave you my number just in case. Call me if you have any new info. The policeman was gone along with their shadow, the smell of a cheap cologne, and the photo of a smiling boy. His face still stuck there before my eye. I wonder what was like for him being all alone there. For some reason, I thought of the forest waving in the wind. What did his poor parent feel? And what would my parent do if I gone missing? Would they cry and thrash around hysterically? Or would they accuse each other like they always do and forget about me eventually? Mom, this Voiva, did he go missing in our forest? Seemed like it. Poor child. I looked out the window at the road. The police UAZ drove up toward the village. The officer nephew came to mind when I was speaking of an old paint on the windowsill. I remember all the teenager mystery novel from the Black Kitty series I read this summer. Your average boy and girl investigate all sorts of mystery there. They look for clues, spy on suspicious people. And after a set of amazing adventure, bam, solve any complicated case. They became local celebrity. What? They became local celebrity, and must have made their parents very proud. I noticed a trail policeman footprint that lead back to the forest. Then it clicked in my head. Why don't I start an investigation? I probably said that wrong. Why don't I start an investigation on my own? Maybe I will find the lost boys. And I will get it raw. Aoya will be so happy. And not only Aoya, Mom and Dad too. Maybe they will eventually forget about their squirrel for a while. Maybe I will even save up from the D word. What's the D word? Duck? I fantasize about buying Aoya a Tamagotchi and getting you know those egg toy that you taking care of pet, like inside of it, like you have some sort of animal inside of small egg machine that you feed every day and fight and play with it. Yeah, that was Tony talking about here. And getting Cascades Player and a bunch of tape for myself. And a whole box of Kinder Surprise. Oh, that's every child's dream. When was the last time my parent bought us any toy? That's harder, my thing. My dad had lost his job at the time. There was that annoying song about it. I have little to no idea what the accountant job is like. They count money, I think. Neighbor used to envy us. But nowadays, Mom and Dad barely have money to afford sweet. And Dad would only divide a single chocolate bar between me and Aoya. Sometimes, I gave her my share too. No matter how much I wanted to eat sweet, she was still just a pipsqueak. Was a pipsqueak? Never heard that word before. I couldn't wait to go out looking for glue. I'm going outside. Yeah, right. You want the policeman to go around with your photograph next? The forest is so thick. What if the boy got snatched up by a wild animal or something? Even worse, I go out through the hallway. I won't go far. I will stay away from the forest. Did you hear what I just said? Or should I repeat it myself? Better go pack your bag or play with Aoya. Aoya, yeah, Aoya. The sound of flashing water came from the kitchen. This means the argument was over, and Mom has the last word. Has the last word. Oh. Oh, wait. What's this I do? Open. We go to the kitchen first. This, oh, Mom. Radio. What is this? Oh, some kind of newspaper puzzle. Bunch of sticker here. A horse. Are those dinosaurs I see? Okay, so I try open the fridge. Okay, so we have, what's this? Some liver? Is this liver? This butter, lime. Wait, what's this? These are eggs. It's some kind of, I don't know, glue and pill. Let me see, open. Grandma keep ice cream for me and Arya there, but now I could only see meat, a bit of soup clumped together. How many? I grew to hate them already. That's it. Okay, open. Let me turn back. Ooh, an axe. Mom says it smells like mice, but how could she know that smell? She hates when I stick my nose in there. She afraid I will cut myself on the freshly sharpened axe. And all y'all can't even look close to it. She think Papa is living there. I tried to hide her fear once. I opened the door and turned on the dim lamp so she could see there was nothing but the cobweb, Dad tool, and scratched wall. She still didn't believe me. And I like to hide in the closet, listening to Arya count outside. 1, 2, 3, better hide from me. And then drag her feet on the creaking doorboard, hoping that she wouldn't need to look for me in the Grambit monster den. Wait, that's it. Adam, get your ass out the closet immediately. Oh, we got it. Come on, I just want to take the axe. Oh well. Adam, I will whip you if you make a single step out the door. I need to distract Mom somehow, or I would get scorned at my ass whip with my dead little bell. Oh God. How to distract Mom? And how do I distract her now? Admiral Russian had declared a state of emergency due to eventual weather condition. I took a peek at Mom's crossword. She would get very angry if someone gave her advice. So me and Dick faked knowing the answer and being about to reveal it all the time. I smiled at the fleeting thought. Vertigo, 9-letter, the name of the Philistine deity that would protect them from vile bite and have a nickname, the Lord of Lie. The Lord of Fly. Second letter is E. Beelzebub. It's definitely Beelzebub. It was difficult to lie to Mom, but there was no other way for me to run away from home. Mom, something wrong with the TV. The picture is dim and there, harsh right over the screen. Mom's face became visually distorted. Ah, you're killing me here. So you have enough shooting those stupid ducks now? Told you a kind condos will go dim because of your console. When we will find a TV technician in this hole, huh? Maybe it's just a setting? Please go see for yourself. Strange. It's worked fine in the morning. Maybe the snowfall caused it. Mom rubbed her hand clean on the apron and went to our room. Okay, let me sneak out. Yes, sneak out. I opened the front gates, went to the field. I opened the front gates and went into the field. Oh, that's... Okay. When I crossed half the distance toward the forest, the snow pipe became as high as my knee. I remembered my nightly fear. I saw those silhouettes around here. They were jumping around, holding hands. The hypnotized music started laying in my head, all on its own. In the light of the day, those distant figures feel like a simple dream. The sun turned my nightmare to ash, and the aftertaste was still there, distant ringing in my ear, the store shadow crawling on the snow alongside me, and a barely audible whisper in my head. Blurry, yet almost kind. Everything was silent. So silent I feel like the world was totally empty. No ground, no sky, no parent, no Aya. The time reached its limit, a one-way trip that ended the forest. Piney, stockade. Sometimes silence was much scarier than any scream. Our parents would scream at each other while arguing, and both me and Aya would turn to stone, listening to them. But then always came the ringing silence. Our apartment became none a couple of days before we departed. It was hard to remember the last time Mom and Dog joked around, laughing or spent time together, almost like all of it was in previous life. When they kissed with all your when they kissed with all your present, and she always frowned and snorted in a funny way. But one day it's all changed. Something important have left our house. And something scary filled the remaining void. It was as if a fire broke up, or our parent was hurriedly packing our belongings, trying to save themselves from us. From who though? From the people with dead cold eye who sometimes visited in a previous home? The eye only saw ball warm on the black ground and everything. And somewhere far away a siren going up, trying to warn us of a coming menace. Okay. Dog. Oh. I shuddered, chasing away my delusion, and looked around. It was only me, the white field, and the wind that whipping up the icy dust and belt of the powdered snow. I swam from the sun and turned my eye to the sunless forest. It looked especially dark in contrast with the lighting whiteness. Nothing shriveled, slendered under the snow like a fast snake, rolling leaf and coniferous needle burrows into the ice. Dry, prickly branches intertwined, bringing up an uncomfortable thought about the fence. What's that? Is that a glove? Were they protecting the forest? Or were they keeping something from breaking out? Some object was hanging from one of the pointy branch. I tried to get closer, grounded in the snow. But then I almost got to the edge of the forest. I saw a needed mitten. It looked like a wounded bird among the hungering semi-dark. Should I take it to the police? The senior officer looked gloomy, but he still reminds me of Captain Casanova from my favorite TV show called The Shriek of the Broken Light. He was always so anxious, with the tired look in his eye, but still brave and strong. Will this Minden help them find the lost boy? Vova! I heard a distant sound. Looked like it came from the river. Dude, I cannot voice screaming because my parent is home and it's already midnight. I cannot scream right now. Vova! And it's the tree were calling out to someone. Vova! It sounded closer to me. Someone was standing there behind the tree. Hiding. Vova! I knew someone was looking for the lost boy, but still. Something was unsettling about that figure. Its stillness, and it was bent unnaturally to the ground. Its blackness. There was no one there, just branches and roots. It's all just my imagination. A nearby bird flapped its wings loudly. Oh. I didn't see that. The shadow slid from the tree and disappeared from my sight. I looked away for just a moment and turned my gaze back to the same place. It was gone. So it was my imagination after all. Silent rain for a painfully long time. Oh. Uh-oh. My muscles were tightened when my heart was beating somewhere in my throat. Any noise, a little movement, any small whisper from the thicket, I spun. But nothing of sort happened. I looked at the mitten once more. Run away. I would take them. I decided to take the lonely mitten from the ranch. Oh my god. Oh god. A shouted rumble across the field, the saw and the distant, no echo, no hope for a reply. What the hell is going on? I stepped toward the bristly tree, tried to claim my find. Yes, take it. I pulled harder from the branch, cracked it, the mitten tore up, landing in my hand with a squishy sound. It's just all too heavy and wet. I swept it without thinking. Something dark piled from it, forming a tiny sting between its mitten and snow. Steam rose from the snow pie. Oh my god, it's blood. I froze in place, juggling my palm in disgust. Red. The sound of cracking region invades the silence. Uh-oh. I didn't have to think twice before running away. Someone was chasing me from the darkness, breaking pine branches, closing the distance with a giant leap. Snow was slowing me down. Crazy thoughts lived through my mind. I would get caught. They'd get me. I would get dragged in the thicket. I'd be gone forever. There was one more voice. It was probably one of the reasons give me strength and spur me on. You can do it. Don't stop. I heard an animal roar behind me. It was so loud my ear went numb. I feel like the sound of a head coming from the pack of hungry beasts, rather than their nostrils stuck in freezing air. They sent my fear. Two giant wings flapped above my head. An enormous shadow flew over the clean, a hoop, a wheeze. The road coming from all directions now. From the dry up raspberry bush, from the twisted pine, from under the windfall. Hurry, run, don't look back. It feels like I was inside of a nightmare. The slowly clearing from visage of quicksand. I was stuck in place. I pulled my leg from the musty trap just to be caught in a new one, even deeper than before. I continued to drown, sinking deeper, deeper from every depressed push. Was the snow ever this sticky? I screamed in horror and realized this wasn't snow. Something in the snowfield was clutching my pants. I gathered all the strength and rushed forward. The flesh on my leg was gone. The bush slipped out of the hole My soul was hard surface again. I reached a clear path with a one jump. From there, I ran to my house. It's so gloomy, for they didn't look better than now. The house was in the line of defense from the shadow had flapped over the wind, and the creature that was hidden in the snow. I tripped over the doorstep and smashed into the door. It's all her in my hurry. I still managed to notice the claw mark. At this, the dog was striking the wood with its palm, demanding to be let in so it could escape the cold. I haven't noticed these marks when I was leaving. The heartbeat in my ear was louder than my surroundings. I couldn't hear whether someone was following me or not. What if they was already in our front yard? Mom had locked the door. Drowned in fear, I pulled on the doorknob and obediently gave away. Oh, thank God we made it home. I throw it. I roll. Okay, I need to take a water. I need to take a sip of water. That was so intense. Okay. I roll into the hallway and shut the door behind me. Pouch's blank greeted up my pursuit, ascended to the stair. My fingers slipped off from the lock. I couldn't click into place. I grinded my teeth, pulled hard on the iron knob, whipping it between the board. I stared blankly at the door. Someone was standing on the other side of a pitiful, firmly barrier that probably less useful than a blanket. Freezing breath reached on the house, crashed at me, and weight smelled like pine and sweat. Mom peeked out of the kitchen, stares at me with the same frightened voice she only used talking to Dad. What is that? I mean, no. That's the wrong voice. What exactly did you understand? I mean, what exactly didn't you understand when I told you to never slam the door? I didn't mean to. I snuck in the glare of the door. The smell was gone. And the breath was too. Is there someone in the first place, of course? Here, mere 5 minutes away from Mom, my fear was slowly weakened, melting like snow in spring, and with the last bit of strength I had left my body too. My leg gave away. I projected myself against the wall so I wouldn't fall over. My impression kept changing immediately. The cold mass of strictness detachment was gone. Mom looked as same as before all those squirrels. She finally saw my condition, my wet pants shrouded in the snow. Where have you been? Why did I tell you, huh? I told you to stay home. Am I nothing to you now? I got afraid she would cry. She reached out to be her. I reached out to her like I was very little and want her to cuddle me. But Mom regained her composure fast and put on her usual face. Her smile shaded like a steel. Her voice rang out. Your dad can't find his cigarette. Be honest, did you snatch them? Were you smoking a cigarette? There was someone chasing me. I thought... I stuttered as soon as I started explaining myself. Tears welled up in my ear. Mom leaned toward me, slipped my clothes like a bead, searching for the smell of tobacco. That's weird. Then she squinted her eye insufficient and looked into the front yard. Ooh, she saw the glove. Her impression changed in distance. She covered her mouth with her hand. Look over there at the fence. My heart started thumping, and then I became brave once again. My pursuer was following him in the field. I could swear I heard something scratch the door, just like in my nightmare. Mom beckoned me with her finger, and I gather all the remaining bravery to look at the kitchen window, facing my fear. Oh my... Oh, that's a pack of dog, wolf. That's a dog. That's a bunch of dog wood. I could barely discern from some hairy silhouettes swimming in the snow to at the icy winter pattern on the glass. Dog. Just a small pack of tray with no name and owner, very remind of a hungry beast that lived on the edge of the forest. If you're making fun of us. Oh boy, were you scared of them? I think they'd rather be scared of you, Alan. They were chasing me like a bunny. And what if they are rabbit? Yeah. What if they are rabies? The smile had slowly disappeared from Mom's face. Now she looked at the dog as it was her first time seeing them. What if they attack Arya? Mom? I wish your dad could just shoot them all. Mom, look, they're alive. Huh? What? Are they your friend or foes, or make up your mind? You're not a little kid anymore. Mom sighed in annoyance, and I feel so bitter that I bit my lower lip and fixed my gaze on the cobweb-ridden corner. Well, some detective I am. In reality, I wasn't risking my life among monster, but rather my pen among a pack of stupid tray. And what for? What use do I have for this? Mitten. Of course. A dark, stinky mitten that belonged to the lost boy make a swishy sound in my hand. Seemed like I was clutching it the whole time. That my trump card, detective. I hurried to present its clue to my mom. Oh my god, oh god, that's a lot of blood. Mom, look! This is Wolver Mitten. That boy from the police you were asking in the morning. It's drenched in blood I found hanging on the tree. I can show where. Let's call the police right away. And the officer have told her to. Mom, look! Ew! The shadow of doubt slowly crept onto my mom's calm, comforted face. As if she were trying to remember something distant, like someone cried to remember their dream. Try to remember their dream, but the image slipped away. Stop this moment. Arya will go insane if she hear you. She already have trouble sleeping and whine all the time. And you joke around like this. Oh. At the moment I realized the mitten was actually wet from snow. There was no blood whatsoever. I want to sink to the floor from embarrassment. What? Come here, my boy, who cried Wolf. Oh, just don't stand there. Come take your pill. A golden color pill, revenates from the dashboard, fell onto my palm. I already took one during breakfast. Don't talk over me. I told you to stay home, and you... Dad would have given a good whipping for that. Come on, take it, or you won't be able to sleep at night. And you have school tomorrow. So I swallowed a bit of medication, drink it down from the similarly awful water that gave up a taste of cologne. What? Yeah. Maybe it wasn't Volva Mitten. Maybe it wasn't Mitten after all. Just like the forest monster. And Arya Wolf. Arya Owl. Am I going mad? What's happening to me? Either the pill had an immediate effect, or my overexerted brain didn't let fear inside anymore. Serenely washed over me, ringing, yawning, indifferent along with it. Adam, you done? See, you can do it when you try. Take off your coat. Are you asleep? No, Mom, I was just thinking. What about, I wonder? Just something silly. Observing me with a suspicious eye. And if she wasn't sure she was looking at her own son, not some doppelganger that came from the forest. Is everything alright? You have the exact same impression when the policeman asked you about the window. I'm alright, Mom. She held up a deep sigh. Fine. It smelled like the house had changed. The sofa fabric had become this color. Fingerring appeared on the bedroom tile. The light bulb also felt different, dimmer, and yellower. Even the saliva in my house, even the saliva inside of my mouth had a different taste. A melody from Aladdin could be heard from the upper floor. Arya was done watching her favorite Little Mermaid episode and switched to the other tape, perhaps. I slowly changed into my home clothes, stopped from before the sink, and studied my reflection in the mirror, like I was trying to solve one of those spot the different puzzle. Oh, it's a cactus. Then I went upstairs. Jafar and Lago voice died down. I walked past all your bedroom and slipped on into my own. Open. One of the drawers was empty. I hid the mitten there. Simple action drained from the last bit of strength from me. I sat on the bed. And only then I noticed there was someone behind the curtain. My tired hand dropped to the sheet, whether it was due to medication I took or the stress I underwent. The room became too controlled. That is, the wind was blowing the wall like a pair of sails. The room corner bent and undulated. The only stable thing in the whole room was the finger between the windowsill and the curtain. A slimy piece of cloth was stuck to my hidden visitor, just like a servant of some sort. Oh yeah? Who else could be standing there? I stood up and licked my dry lip. Yeah, Oya is so funny. The silhouette was unmoving. It was enveloped softly by a curtain. As she was there, a thick layer of darkness there, not a human being. I reached over the curtain. Ba-dum. Beat my heart, controlled by the medication. The wind sang in the wind with the chorus of the voice. For a second, I want to return to the bed and just lie down, watch the person behind the curtains, knowing well they were looking at me. They were looking without blinking, waiting for me to fall asleep. Blasting rain rusted against the holder when I pulled open the curtain. Gotcha! I knew it was you from the beginning. Blinding bright halo above my head, setting sun at the background. My sister was shining. When she was just a baby, Dad used to say she was shining with happiness. I always retort, but Dad, she not from some flashlight. But I brought her to the window one day, and sunlight poured on the smiling face. I feel like I was holding a child woman from the light. I saw everything. Oh, really? What did you hide? You were just like my mom when she was little, before she put on a sad mask of tiredness and switched to a commanding tone of voice. It's nothing, just... Oya ran up to the table, her eye around, and asked, "You stole something and hid it in here? Are you a thief?" "What? Don't be stupid. I didn't steal anything." A clear image came to my mind. That midden hanging from the tree ran. Oh, but I did steal it after all. From the forest, from the thinnest figure standing behind the black tree. Oya could be selfish and stubborn when she wanted. Then show me. Swear that you wouldn't tell anyone that I show you. Oya wore a plotting smile. Oh, this kid is cute. I swear on Mom Heart. Wait. I swear on Mom Heart. An oath she heard from one of the movies here near we watched. Don't say anything like that. Oya nodded and made a gesture with her hand, locking her mouth with an imaginary key. She was filled with curiosity, was flashing in her giant eye. I opened the door and Oya leaned in, holding her breath. It looked like there was not just a simple midden, but some sort of exotic critter. "Is this someone midden?" She said that she couldn't understand what she saw. A certain boy lost it and got lost himself. Now, you do understand how dangerous it is for kids to wander in the forest, right? It must really cold out there. Will they find him? They will. The police are going house to house showing his photo to everybody. Oya traveled the room with care and pressed a tiny palm against the window. And why are they going house and not the forest? Are they scared? The question caught me off guard. The policemen aren't scared of anything. Yeah, right. Flashed it into my clouded mind. Did they really check every nook and cranny where darkness and cold whisper on the icy branch dwell? If that the case, how did I miss the midden? Or did it appear later for me? I changed the topic, as I was trying to get Oya as far away from any possible from the forest thicket. We may get a reward I go and find the boy myself. A lot of stuff like in the field of wonder. Sound cool, right? Oya wasn't listening to me. She was piercing the forest with the incredibly outdoor eye and carrot stick for her. What did the owl got him? Nonsense! An owl won't be able to lip a human. But you know what? I was picking my words with the most care. I pushed them out of my overexcited brain. Stay away from the forest. I think it's how should I put it? It's cursed or something. Just like in fairy tale? No, not like that. But more like a spooky tape Mom and Dad are hiding from us. Oya shivered and stole a glade at the window. I saw you running away. Someone was chasing you? No, it just I was hurrying back home so Mom won't be worried. As I looked at my sister, my heart was tearing apart. She's so fragile. It's so easy to steal her light. A gust of wind and her small fire will be gone. You're lucky. Mom won't even let me go outside. I like the princess of the tower. Can't go anywhere. I would die from boredom here. You're wrong. No one have ever tried out boredom. And you have me, your cartoon. And Mom and Dad will be good to each other soon. You know what? You know what I would wish for my next birthday? I wish Mom and Dad could turn into children so we could go and play together like we used to. Yeah, Edit, you make them as small as Hulk. Yeah, and it you make them small at bulk. We could place them into a little box. Oh yeah, giggle and tucker at my sleep. Tony, let's go watch Aladdin. Fatigue won over my desire to be with my little sister. I washed over by some sort of heinous apathy. I'm too tired. I don't want to. Come on. It's so boring, and Mom is always busy. We can pick a cartoon you haven't seen before. I know all sorts of tape by heart at this point. Not all of them. You haven't watched Peter Pan. Remember how you fell asleep in the middle of it? And so much happened after that. Let's go. Maybe a little bit later. Should I just tell you at the end? Let's leave that tomorrow. I won't tell you tomorrow. I know, let's say hide and seek. No, Arya. Then draw me a dino. Arya, please. Draw it. Will you leave me alone already? I blurted out without thinking, and then I immediately taken aback. I never screamed at my little sister like that. Oya stared at me in shock. Her lips started to tremble and began to tear. My chest was settling in disgust and embarrassment. What's happening to me? I hurried to prevent Oya from crying. Alright, you win. Let's go watch cartoon for a bit. I don't wanna. I came up to her, put my hand on her soft head. Let's go. Let's go watch Peter Pan. Boo! You will fall asleep again. I smiled and lifted her chin. Her eye was wet and felt bottomless. I promise I won't. And I will draw you full of triceratops later. Away! Triceratops. Well, close enough. Oya rubbed her eye with the sleeve of pajama, and a shining smile returned to her face. I will go ask Mom for condensed milk and bread, and you rewind the tape. The bread is fresh, just how you like it. Alright, just be careful not to spill the milk, or you will yell at it again. Wanna bet I won't spill it? The tape is somewhere in the nightstand. Look for it. Oya disappeared into the doorway, and I dragged my feet into the neighbor room. Okay, can I do something else? A piggyback. Oya is saving money for a real puppy. Your dad said that taking care of him will take a lot of money. I used to. Too bad I don't have any coin on me. Oya countless toy. An old teddy bear is the main attraction here. Oya doesn't sleep without it. Oh, so this is Oya room. And she takes her snow into her fur when she sleeps. Whoa, that's a lot of toy. Ruben. Can't. Oh, it's making noise. Teddy bear. Okay, let me just turn on the TV. An old photon TV with gathering at dust in the corner. Okay. Oh, god damn it, I accidentally turned on PowerPoint. All that left was clicking the bottom and the front panel. The two warm up and a familiar white noise started dancing on the black screen. I almost reached out to turn on the VCR when the noise calmed down. A blurry image appeared for a moment. It was the dark tiger forest, just like one outside of my window. The picture slit the screen in half. Something creepy, resembling human speak would come out from a speaker. Just for a few moments later, the scenery was once again overshadowed by the noise. Did we get some sort of brook signal? Local TV station only really show Soviet cartoon, and even that was pretty rare. And only just recently I used to watch Robot Tech before school. It was so awesome. Maybe I should think of this antenna. Why did I catch this channel again? On the other hand, Aya had asked me to find the tape. It wouldn't be nice to disappoint her. But my sleeping tape, I didn't have the strength to do all of it. Search. I shipped through the ship full of doll and Lou Hippo from Kinder Surprise. But there's a lot of hippo. Whoa, found the tape I needed, thanks to the Shaley spy. It was fast. I got a black tangle from its box. The tape inside rustled it while rewinding to the beginning. This rustle was lulling me to sleep. Drowsiness attacked me while I was squatting before the TV. Image fell up in my head, me and Aya flying above the forest, tumbling in the soft cloud. My little sister is laughing, but her smile becomes more and more forced with every passing second. I know that the cloud underneath is apart, bearing a red pine top. Its waving darkness slur among the tree. The wind are no longer able to hold us and Aya. You haven't started without me, have you? My sister bought a tray with an evenly cut bread, a whole can of condensed milk. I rubbed my eye. No, come, sit. Mom and Dad are arguing again. They're going to rob time. Rob time are lame. On the screen, Wendy was hiding Peter Pan's shadow into the dresser. Aya was entertaining by the cartoon dog Nana. Maybe mom and Dad will buy us a dog too. Yeah, right. I will have my own dog in the Neverland, and a cat, and a parrot. Aya smeared a slice bread in a thick layer of condensed milk and handed it to me. Have you lost all your baby teeth? Obviously. Aya frowned, deep in thought. Peter Pan have baby teeth. What if they won't let you go to his land with adult teeth? But think about something. I will ask Dad to alter your age and passport. And why would that false document? Aya took a bite from the sandwich and started talking with her mouth full. I did that before. You will grow weird big at the dimple. Aya got worried and touched her ear. I smiled to myself. My little sister was silent now. She was just devout bread and watching the adventure of Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and James Hooch. And then she got sucked into the fairy tale Neverland. To be honest, I also imagined myself there in the land that was one never aged, when no one argued about little things, when no one listened to fight, and the sound of broken plate at night. It felt like I was dreaming with my eyes still open. Then my sister screamed and pulled me back to reality. Tony, shut the curtain fast! Why? No one watching you. It's dark, and it's dark. When it's dark, the owl came. I'm scared. I got out of bed, fighting my drowsiness, and closed the curtain. Okay. I did my best not to look outside toward the treetop toward a tiger forest, which seemingly drew closer and closer. Of course, it was just visual effect when the shadow brain captures the snow. Tony, Mom think I make owl up. And Dad too. Think I'm a liar since I'm small. But the owl exists. Hansi is does. You do believe me, right? And it's come every night and... I shivered, grabbed all your hand and looked her in the eye. I was trying to transfer at least some of my courage and determination. But did I really have no quality? Yes, I believe you, alright? Just don't nag your parent about it anymore. They already dealing with a lot. They would just get mad at you. Come and tell me if anything happened. And don't look out the window. But it want me to look. Doesn't matter. That it doesn't exist and never exist. Like it's made up, just like Mom and Dad say. It would get tired of waiting and fly away. It was madness, but after everything happened recently, I was more and more inclined to believe all your owl exists. Dog. We followed Peter Pan adventure and as nothing had happened. At least the forest didn't kidnap Kid. At least our parents wasn't tearing each other apart bit by bit. Captain Hook was running away from a crocodile, and Captain Pan was headed to London on the Clyde's sailboat. And by some miracle, I last longer than my little sister. All your eyelids have dropped, and she started snoring lightly, resting her chin on the inside of the bed. I stood up and left our room. I was looking out the window, studying the field, when Mom peeked into my room. And not playing around. It's your first day at school tomorrow. Go to bed. You will sleep. You sleep properly. You don't want to be teased for being sleepy, right? I don't think everything is so simple. At a sound sleep wouldn't show my parent would like me. I covered myself with blanket up to my neck, and listening to the house humming to something invisible rustling in the corner. My inner voice half questioned me. Do I want to hear that mysterious flip again? Okay, guys, that's probably enough gaming for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure we will probably continue this in the next live stream. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to slap that subscribe button if you haven't. And if you want me to continue playing this horror game, don't forget to like the stream as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the series. Hopefully so.